And we're live, and we have gone to the goats. Hey y'all, Stephanie Quayle here. I'm making sure it looks like it's really trying. Yeah, we've got a full house of our goats. Let's just check. All right, looks like we're live. Hey y'all, episode 7. We are here. It's a goat extravaganza. Hold on a second. Just get it right there. Let me tell you something about baby goats. They're wide open. They bebop around. Wild. And so please share this video right now because I have no idea what's about to happen. Anything could happen. Right? And goats bring joy. And this has been a really tough weekend. So be sure to share because our show is all about heart humor and country music. So the whole purpose of this show is to bring a little light into our worlds when we're dealing with so much. And so we're going to share some of our favorite music we're listening to, a restaurant of the day, a pick of the day, and some really great positive stories. And then I'm going to finish out the episode with a song. And today's a big day because these little baby angels haven't had names. And they're so wild. We have named them. And when I say we've named them, all of us have named them. So we took a poll on Summerfield Farms Instagram. And so we have their names, but not yet. We're not going to reveal the names till, oh yeah, I forgot to ring the bell. Why, thank you. All right, hey, y'all's on. Let's do this. So of course we have our cats. I think they've actually run off. We've got Willie and Waylon. Now Willie and Waylon are going to be taking a little trip to the veterinarian tomorrow. So I don't know if you guys ever watched Price is Right, but at the end of every episode, Bob Barker would come on with this very thin microphone and he would say, don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. So Willie and Waylon are taking a little town to Neuterville. What do you got to say about that? Hi, he thinks I'm a bottle. I am not a bottle. Can I put you right here just for a second so I can read my notes? Oh, here, put you down here. So also, the goat baby children have discovered cardboard boxes and their feet make the most incredible sounds. And so they're very excited. So if you hear that noise in the background, I was going to wear my little lapel mic, which I finally did get in the mail. Thank you, mail. But I was afraid you wouldn't be able to hear the goat activity and them, be bopping around on this cardboard. It's just too hilarious. So reminder, these are 3 male goats. They are currently called bucks until they're not. And they are playing over here in the corner. They're going to come into frame in just a minute and give you guys a show. So I'm going to share some really positive stories that I thought were super special with everything going on. But most important today is Doctor Day. So you all have cell phones, you all have computers, email, text your doctors, send them a message of gratitude because they are working their tails off right now, everything going on. And it's so important that we really share as much gratitude as we can because we're having to stay at home. And what a blessing for so many that aren't having to, deal with the heartbreak of this situation. So be sure to reach out to your doctors because today is Doctor's Day. And of course, our first responders, our nurses, and cardboard feet. And so many that are doing so much to keep us all healthy and safe. It's super important. Hello, honey. Just come here 1 sec. There you go. Get back on your car. So a couple really fun stories that I thought were special is a lot of communities are doing birthday parades, and I can give you an example. Our local fire department here in Summerfield, the Summerfield Fire Department went around to different neighborhoods this weekend and just gave the kids an opportunity to see the fire trucks. They had a big event. They were going to do a big egg hunt, but since everything's been postponed, they've made their way to different neighborhoods, and I just think that is so awesome. It's such a beautiful way to show the community how much we are a community and we're all in this together. This is a pretty cool story as well. A couple in East Yorkshire, England, had to cancel their wedding reception because of COVID. And what they ended up doing was they donated all 400 of their reception meals to the hospital staff, which I just think is really cool. Like, people are becoming so resourceful and just phenomenal in finding ways to help each other. Really, really cool. So like I mentioned, every day I mention a restaurant that's doing incredible work as well. Jimmy's Famous Seafood in Baltimore, Maryland, one of my favorite places. The restaurant has raised over $4,000 and has offered free meals to all first responders and hospital workers who are on the front lines with everything going on with COVID. And I just, I think that's phenomenal. So big shout out to Jimmy's Famous Seafood in Baltimore, Maryland. They are offering delivery and posted on Facebook that they're trying to create as many jobs for their staff through the delivery food. I'm being eaten alive through their delivery service, which is really, really special. Now, my music choice of the day. This hit me very hard yesterday. We got the devastating news that we lost Joe Diffie yesterday. So I was crying my eyes out, and I'm not going to start crying right now, so I'm going to focus on Goat Children. But if you're not familiar with Joe Diffie, please check out his music. He was phenomenal. And before I get to my little song, so I can get it together, how about I introduce you to these three little bucks that are just so precious and so fun. Where's my third guy? Well, I mean, speaking of, come here, babe. Come on, right here, almost. Well, that one that just ran across the front. Now remember, they've all been named by our community, and that's you guys. So thank you guys for your help in introducing them. So in the front right there, that's Joe. That's little Joe. He's our oldest. And then this little black and white one here is Mr. Adventure. That would be Jake. And full name, Jake. Are you eating my shirt? Jake Owen, because he's Mr. Adventure. And then this little guy is Justin. So we have Joe, Jake, and Justin. And Justin Moore, happy birthday to you. I hope that you appreciate we named a goat after you. I think that's awesome. I hope people one day will name their creatures or their children after me. That would be so incredible. Hi, just moving for a second. Here you go. So as you know, in these segments, I always do what's under that hat as well. And today, I have something very important. It's pollen, bee pollen, and honey. Okay, this is saving my tush right now because I'm having really bad allergies here in North Carolina where it is pollen extravaganza. So go get some local honey, local pollen if you're having bad allergies. This will save your day. I promise you that. Promise you that. So I did have a cute message from one of our fans on the flock of quail that they got a bunch of baby chicks and started naming them country artist names too. So I just think that is the coolest. So again, I'd like to introduce you to, whoa, don't tumble, little Jake right here. We got, come on, Joe. We got Joe and we got Justin. And so now I'm going to attempt to play my guitar and a little song for you guys. It's one I wrote. It's one that means the world to me, and I hope it means the world to you as well. This one is not out. It's brand new, and I couldn't, I was thinking about what song am I going to play today. This one felt the most right for the times. So I will try to keep it together. These goats sure do bring a lot of laughter, I tell you. And that's some of the best medicine is laughing and catching our breaths with everything that's going on. So let's see how we do. Again, anything could happen. There goes our sign. It's just, I'm just going to leave the sign down now. I'm just going to focus on the song. But this is called, he's sucking my finger while I'm trying to play. No, that's not going to work. You can't have the capo. Guys. Maybe this way. I really don't have any idea what's about to happen. I hope your coffee's hot and strong. The bad days are short and the good ones are long. Yeah, I want the world for you. I hope you smile when you dream at night. Say more hellos than you do goodbyes. Yeah, I want the world for you. Hope you see the sunshine even through the rain. Hope the mountains that you climb lead to a view that takes your breath away. Hope find peace in the valley, and your oceans are all blue. I want the world for you. Just down here. Hi, Joe. I hope what you want and what you need wind up being the same thing. Yeah, I want the world for you. That you learn the first time from your mistakes, laugh till it makes your belly ache. Yeah, I want the world for you. Hope you see the sunshine even through the rain. Hope the mountains that you climb lead to a view that takes your breath away. Hope you find peace in the valley, and the oceans are all blue. I want the world for you. Ooh. So take that map and pin it on the wall. And though my love reaches across it all. 'Cause I want the world for you. I want the world for you. I really do. I want the world for you. And I know we're going through crazy times right now, so let's just all keep sticking together. Be good to each other. We'll be back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, every day, Monday through Friday with Hey Y'all. And also tonight, we'll be with Whiskey Jam on Instagram with some incredible artists. Be sure to check it out. When you don't know what to do, take a deep breath. Love on the ones you can love on. Send messages to those that you love that you can't be with. And we're going to get through this, guys. And welcome to the family, Joe, Jake, and Justin. Okay, a little